There's no agent who is not always ready to have a customer. We are someone who's capable to handle all the customer needs.
Today, on Under Spotlight, we have one of the sales managers at PSI, with a career in real estate spanning 12 years, and the love for the industry that made him achieve several promotions till he became a sales manager. Jamal Safarini, welcome to Manager Under Spotlight.
Hi, thank you for the beginning for having me here, and hopefully this will be adding value to my people, my colleagues, the one who's watching this video.
Thank you, Jamal. Let me tell you what we'll be doing. We'll be asking you 5 questions. You'll have a chance to skip 1 question. However, the 5th one will be spot 30. You'll have 30 seconds to answer it. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Question 1. Why real estate?
Okay, this question actually at the beginning I was thinking that I will have this question at the beginning. This have 2 parts. If you ask me now why is real estate, everyone knows that this is the most successful industry, and this is the industry that you can change your life or even your family life, or too many things will be adding to you. But if you ask me why I choose real estate at the beginning, which is since I started, actually I want to thank my manager, the one who had believes in me. I didn't think about it. It wasn't one of the opportunities that I was looking for. But like if you have a leader and they always have a beliefs in you, okay, and he insisted about me, like to have me here in real estate, I'm thankful to him. It's a really good job. It's something that can add value to your life. It change your personality, change your financial situation. It's the fastest growing industry in the world right now. So yes, real estate is the best now.
Okay, I would like to know, would any of your family members, since they are part of us as PSI, did they influence you at any point?
I can say yes. My sister, you know her, like she's here since PSI started. She supported me a lot in my career. I'm really thankful to her, like for her being a part of this success. So that's it all.
All right, okay. Let's go to question 2. How does it feel, and what made you continue being a real estate agent for more than 12 years?
First of all, I'll say hardworking and honesty. Actually, the main part of success in this category of job is being is to have also a good relationship with the customers. I mean the long relationship with the customers. This is actually the 3 main points that I'm focusing on in my career, and this is what makes me having a continuous success. My advice to everyone who want to join and who is thinking about real estate, to have a continuous success, you need to have a good relation with your customers, and you need to have honesty with your customers in order to have a continuous success.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you've achieved most or all of your dreams in real estate?
Okay, this is a good question actually. In real estate, you have no limit of dreaming. Whatever you success and on whatever level that you reach, you will be always looking for something better. And this is why real estate is really good, because today, for example, if you are earning this amount of money, for sure you still we have a big challenge actually in the market. And always this challenge will keep you dreaming for more and more. That's why I can't say no, I already reached to what I'm looking for.
Okay, fair enough. Did you witness any changes in the industry as real estate in the UAE over the 12 years? Like,
For
have you seen the
sure,
change?
for sure, yeah. When since I started, the real estate industry was really basic, especially in Abu Dhabi. And maybe in Dubai it was advanced, but in Abu Dhabi we had like only few projects. It wasn't that high demanded. Nowadays there's a lot of change. The international market came into Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi now is being different. As we have three major or mega projects, which is Reem Island, the business avenue that attracts people to open their own business there, especially to the current situation, financial situation around the world. You can say also like about Yas Island, the entertainment island, and the cultural district, which is in Saadiyat Island. Those all three main islands, they changed Abu Dhabi. It's been changed a lot.
Question, how about PSI? Do you feel like did you witness any changes at PSI for the past 12 years?
Yeah, for sure, because I joined since 2012. We were doing real estate in basic way, actually. But nowadays, there is a lot of changes. When I started, it was like around almost 40 employees. We are now I believe more than 300 or 400 people. We have many branches now in Abu Dhabi. There's a lot of changes because there's a lot of demand, because there's a lot of customers that they want PSI, okay, and in order to have them, in order to assist them, in order to help them to find their right property and their right choice, we need to expand, and we expanded a lot in this couple of years.
The expansion was also not only in Abu Dhabi. With that number you've said, I can add another 500 to the people that came into Dubai and in the other countries that we have branches at.
Yes, that's so true.
All right, another question. Do you remember your very first deal? I'm thinking about it now as you're speaking, since you've been in the industry for so long now and you've been with the best. But would you still remember your very first deal?
Yes. My first deal was like a very small deal. It wasn't after 2 months of real estate, because as I said, it was a leadership in point of view that having me here. And that's why I mentioned that at the beginning. When I started the first deal, I started the first deal after 2 months. And in my second month, I went to resign because I said it's not my job. But because my leader was that time, he believed in me and he was always telling me, no, you will success. I got the motivation from him. I closed 3 deals at the same month, in the third month actually. I can still remember it was like small deals, but this gave me the jump and the start actually to start the career in a right way.
Okay, what made you feel like you want to resign?
Because I worked hard at the first 2 months, and I started my job at 8 every day, and I go home like around 11 p.m. I go to sleep, then wake up again and go there. I didn't have a car, I didn't have a driving license, I didn't have anything, but I had something which is always I'm advising everyone to do it. You need to work hard, because if you don't have and I can say I didn't have that much sales skills. I just earned it by
practice.
Yes, by the industry and by experience, because every deal that you are doing is totally different about the other deals. So each deal will add an experience to you. So
of course, yeah. So each deal is different than one another.
Yes.
Working hard, you always might feel like you're doing your best, but however, in such a hard industry as well, you always need to work much more harder.
Yes, and especially to the competition, which is right now. Earlier we had not that much competitors. Today you have a lot of competition, because your competition is not only from Abu Dhabi or Dubai, or you have an international market also. It's challenging.
Of course. Of course. Would you feel the same way now that you felt before when you closed your very first deal, or is it always different?
It's always different, and each deal, sometimes closing even a small deal, it might be more or adding value more to you, because it depends on the situation of the deal. For me, the best deal that I'm closing is the best deal that I have challenges in, because you feel the success. Feeling the success is something really different. It's not about the money. It's just feeling about, no, I did it, even it was hard.
Excellent. Do you keep that connection with the clients that you close deals with them?
Yes, and this is the main point always that I'm asking. I'll tell you a small experience about one of the customers that I'm dealing with. In 2014, I had a chance to close with one customer that I worked with for around 2 months. And this guy, after I did everything with him, he been forced to close a deal with someone else. Okay, he came to me and he offered me to pay me the commission even he didn't close the deal with me, and I rejected because I didn't do the business with him. So it's not an ethics of real estate is to receive this amount of money. This guy, he referred me more than 30 customers just because of that.
That's amazing. What was the most challenging deal until now, and why was that?
Challenging deal, I can't say what's the most challenging deal, because like each deal has challenges, but if you are asking me about an experience that was challenging, I can say yes, I had 2 customers, and we have the 2 owners with us in PSI, and it was the first 2 deals that I closed in my career. Both customers were dealing with 2 different agents. But the only thing which gives me the advantage that time, that we have the owners and we have the buyers. We are a bank of data. Okay, so and because we had like an earlier connection with those guys, actually the customers, they prefer to deal with us because it was really too many brokers. They are offering different units, but we had the best units, best locations, best views. We always have a good listing team. We have a good salespeople in order to do that. This was the most challenging. Actually, the resale is the most challenging thing, but in off-plan, I believe the opportunities for everyone. The one who's worked harder, the more that you gain.
Okay, why is resale the most challenging part?
Resale because it has too many things. You have challenges in getting the right unit to the customer. You have too many units, which has too many different categories. I mean, like for example, if you are coming even to Reem Island as a small example, you have too many properties, too many towers. You need to know the customer needs. After that, you need to go through the bank process, evaluation process, listing process, closing the deal in the developer office, and again to the municipality. So it has like, but enough plan. It's one tick. So
I feel you're circling back yourself into off-plan. If you think of the days right now, the market is full of off-plan for sure, and always like the master plan of Abu Dhabi, for example, is completed, you can say.
yes.
So there'll still be more projects for sure, but the market is also going a little bit towards resale. Because of all the projects that happened a few years ago, and now they're near handover.
It's very active actually, projects right now, and the resale is very active at the moment, because not only because of that, but because nowadays we know like the people that they bought in the past couple of years, and now they are doing good money, and at the same time too many people they wants to live in right now. Their inquiry is not about like having property which will be ready after a couple of years. In order to that, the new buyers that they are going to live in, they are searching for their property as to be ready. So that's why the resale market is really good. The sellers, they are getting like good amount of money because they are getting a good revenue actually. The price has been different right now. and at the same time the buyer is getting something which is ready, which is suits his situation as a family wise or financial situation, or sometimes like it's related to the bank because they have like a down payment, and then they can go to the bank and finance the rest of 85%.
Actually, from your conversation now, some ideas are coming to my mind.
Okay.
So, because the international market is active as well now, I feel from my own personal point of view, you can tell me yours, that since the international market is open now and very active, they would tend to look into resale properties than off-plan properties, because they would like to come and see it and see how it looks and buy it, not buy something that is off-plan. Do you
Actually,
feel the same?
I agree with you in a point.
As an end user.
As an end user, for sure, they are looking. Their first property is supposed to be like a ready property. That's why they are looking to the resale, because most of the people that they are coming here, they started to open their business here. They started to bring their families here. However, as you know, like we in PSI, we already started to do everything. We are giving a full package. Like even we care about the resident visa, about their kids, like to register them in the schools. We have a full package and that. And that's why like their first property will be they need to be ready. Actually, that's why resale market is really going good.
So since the resale market is already booming in terms of the projects that are near completion, and also because of the international market, so it's even booming further and further.
Yes.
Okay, Jamal, let's go to question 3. I had a question written down, but then I've changed my mind. I'm going to be asking you this in a very simple manner. Reef Village, and what does it mean to you?
Oh, this is the master plan that I'll never forget in my life. When I started to work, I started in a reef.
Mm-hmm.
A reef village, as much as I love this project, I sold the units like a couple of times. I was doing transaction in that area. Some transaction, I had it at the same month for the same villa. I know each and every single villa there by numbers. If you give me a number now, I'll tell you where is it located. It's almost like around 4,800 units in total. It's around 46 buildings and 4 different villages. But I know everything about it because like I was almost living there.
I got this intel actually a few minutes ago before we start the episode, and they've told me that Jamal was in love with Reef Village, and that's where he started actually.
Yes.
Okay, nice. That takes me to something else. How about Fairmont? I've heard that you've worked a lot on it, and that you've even sometimes allocated some of your team members to be in it.
Okay.
Why is that?
Fairmont, it's the only project which is in Abu Dhabi allows international or non-local to own a property in it. Normally, in Abu Dhabi, a city as a city is different than Dubai. In Abu Dhabi city, you are not allowed, even if you are a local, you are not allowed to own a single apartment. You are allowed to own a full building. You are allowed to own a full a villa, but you are not allowed to own a single apartment. And this allows too many people, they were living their whole life in the city. It's very hard for them to allocate to the islands. So it was like really a good opportunity. Plus, to the people that they are coming from outside, they will really love to live next to Emirates Palace, next to marina, next to the markets, next to the pharmacies. There is too many things which is really close to the area, which is really attracts people to live in there. And still, it's really affordable prices comparing to what's happening right now in the market.
Actually, okay. Aside from all of this, just to clarify, in the Abu Dhabi city, that's when you exclude the Dream Island as well.
Yes.
But to us now in the mindset, Dream Island is part of the city.
Yes, it's a part of the city, but I'm talking about the island itself. I mean Abu Dhabi itself. Abu Dhabi itself normally, and since the beginning, and even in the future, it's really difficult to allow any other nationality or even the locals to own a single apartment inside. And this gives Fairmont a unique selling point. Like, this is the only project that you can own a property there.
It's a huge opportunity, to be
Yes.
honest. Since this episode was filled with so much insights and knowledge, we decided to split it into 2 parts. Join us this Saturday for part 2 of Manager Under Spotlight with Jamal Safarini. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to get the latest from PSI.